Over the past few days, ever since Albert uploaded a video about Squid Game, there's been a recent massive explosion over a trend where it seemingly came out of nowhere and been kinda popularized. I always thought to myself, what kind of Squid Game is this? So I kinda head over into the game. And oh boy, did kids actually get hyped for this shit? A game where you pause and then walk till the end. One of the most mundane things that other games have popularized, but this? Where the fuck do I begin with? Before I'm going to review Squid Game in Roblox, let me give you a synopsis. Squid Game is a Netflix Korean show or movie. In this series, we meet a protagonist, Seong Gi-hun, a guy who lives in poverty, indebted by the loan sharks, has a daughter that he loves, and signs up on a sketchy game. Squid Game is a series about a game where hundreds of people that are in debt will risk their life for a grand prize of 45 million won, which can get them out of their poverty. Just imagine the platform and the cashew castle, if anyone knows that. Just imagine Fall Guys, but your bean can die. And this is the part where we see the game like how Roblox portrays. You can move when your music plays, but you cannot move once the music stops. If you really go at the rhythm, this shouldn't be a problem at all. The music gets faster and faster over time, so you really gotta time it quickly before the song stops. The first scene in the show, when I saw this, it was really sinister, and it was really good. But unfortunately for the game, we don't really have that type of feeling. Since we're finally done with the synopsis, let's talk about the Roblox game. Honestly, the fish game manages to capture the feeling from the show. However, me watching shows and me playing games don't really share the feelings at all. For Squid Game, we have sympathy for the key characters that are shown throughout the series, whether they are going to live or die. We are shocked that someone dies in the series. However, in this game, I don't. Regardless of the avatar, I'm satisfied that they're dead. If I'm dead, well, there's nothing to worry about. I can do it again till I finally win. But in terms of copyright, I'm sure they have to change everything from the ground up. The show is good, the game is no. I do find guilty pleasure from playing this game because, you know, I've seen the show, but again, it does not retract my statement. Now back to the video. There's quite a good amount of games that portray in the Roblox like Outlaster where everyone fight for another. If there's a person that is skilled, they know who they're gonna vote for and will try to create a conflict until they fall. It's a nice mix between the emotions and the players that they have to share in order for people to win. With a fast amount of mini games that you have to challenge others, it's a great concept. However, Squid Game, where most games are only for kids? But again, I'm not saying this game is that bad. It's still a nice concept that could be broadened up the ideas for this game. For a show with a horror aspect, it works perfectly with the sinister feeling it creates. It makes Squid Game a good horror show. But then, Squid Game be like... I won't imagine playing this by yourself 1,000 times, unless you're doing this with your friend. But then, what are you gonna do? If this was more of a rogue game, it will add the fear of losing everything, causing the players to up their game if they want everything. For a show that focuses on people that have their own struggles and financial problems, like myself, people have no choice but to go back. Either they live in poverty for the rest of their lives because they have their own beloved one, or make an attempt to risk your life for something that can change your life and for the betterment of your beloved one. This is how it should have been for the game. The surge of popularity that has built on Squid Game has become a pandemic among Roblox. You can see a lot of shameless Squid Game ripoffs being made left and right, just like how Friday Night Funkin' being flooded with a genre.
Okay, how do I quit?
Not inherently bad though, but can create a catastrophe that can leave people with a permanent traumatic disorder. But I'm not here to talk about the fandom. If the rumors were correct, the popularity goes to the roof when someone uploaded a game on TikTok and it garnered quite an amount of viewers that were watching, and honestly, that's insane. You can see that the game looks unfinished, which in my own theory, people immediately start flocking to the show and recreate the game that was based entirely on the show. Hence, it creates a domino that keeps falling over and over again until it ends. And oh boy, I can't wait to see Squid Game as the imposter from Among Us. Very funny, people. Maybe if the game itself is polished and has a lot of cool mechanics, perhaps I will review this game again. But in the meantime, it's nothing but more of a test. It's a free game after all. Do I recommend it? Yeah, until they finish the whole game, then you can try. But for now, I got a new show to binge. You can support me on Patreon, or you can subscribe and leave a like on this video. Otherwise, you'll be transported to Squid Game.